Google and Microchip have partnered together to make an extremely easy to use, secure, and low-power IoT development platform called the AVR-IoT WG development board. Out of the box, this development board can connect to a Wi-Fi network and begin transmitting sensor data to the Google Cloud in 30 seconds or less. IoT devices have become very popular within the last few years. In a lot of cases, these devices need to be low power due to the fact that many of them operate using batteries. At the same time, security can never be compromised. Even for the simplest IoT devices, security is a must. These internet-connected devices provide a potential entrance for malicious entities to enter into your network, which in many cases can be extremely detrimental. Additionally, developing an IoT application should be simple. The more code that you have to manually implement, the more potential vulnerabilities you may introduce, which can be potentially exploited by hackers. Based on this criteria, Microchip and Google have partnered to create a secure and extremely easy-to-use IoT development board based on the AVR microcontroller architecture. This board features an ATmega 4808 AVR microcontroller along with an ATE-CC608 secure element and a Wink 1510 wireless network controller. With the AVR-IoT WG board, you will be able to get your first project configured and connected to the internet very quickly. This board is outfitted with a light and temperature sensor. Therefore, out of the box, it will transmit light and temperature data to the Microchip Sandbox account on the Google Cloud. From there, the data can be visualized in your browser through a web application. As mentioned before, there is an ATE-CC608 secure element on this AVR-IoT WG board. The secure chip element is pre-configured and pre-provisioned to allow the authentication process to take place. To keep the authentication process secure, the private key inside the ATE-CC608 is locked, and the board is registered to the public Microchip Sandbox account hosted on the Google Cloud platform. Through this, you can prototype and use the AVR-IoT WG board freely without worrying about authentication being compromised. Down the line, if you would like to graduate to a private account, you can unregister from the public Microchip account and move your board to your own private registry. Due to Google's robust global network presence, your IoT node will be reachable globally. All that you need to do is set up a suitable Wi-Fi connection by providing the correct credentials to the local access point, such as a router. For maximum convenience, this can be done a multitude of ways, through the browser interface, the command line interface, or by entering access point mode. This AVR-IoT WG board is compatible with the Atmel Start and Atmel Studio IDE, which support full programming and debugging capabilities. Additionally, this device is supported in the latest version of the MPLAB X IDE as well. This board has virtual COM support so that terminal emulators can be used for configuring via command line or for diagnostic support. A click socket header is also featured on the AVR-IoT WG board. Through this additional header, any sensor reading that you may want to take can quickly be connected to the board for rapid prototyping by using any of the 500+ clickboards offered by Microelectronica. The AVR-IoT WG board makes connecting a node to the internet a much more streamlined and simplified process. Due to its ease of use, you do not need to be a networking or encryption expert to create a secure device and connect it to the Google Cloud via Wi-Fi. For more information about the AVR-IoT WG board, please see the link provided in the description.